Hey guys, Janice Vaughn, letting your light shine. Thank you so much for all of your likes, subscribes, comments. I am so grateful for each and every one of you, so thank you. All right, today we are talking about the gray rock method. What is a gray rock? This is a gray rock. Mine just happens to say, shine your light. Love this, all right? Even has the karma symbol, which is my favorite. I actually found this at a gift shop in a hospital when my mom went in for knee surgery. They have the best stuff, honestly, really. So what is gray rock? Gray rock is just what it is. It's a gray rock. It means nothing, all right? It means nothing. A gray rock is just sitting off in the dirt. It's sitting off in the plants surrounding your home, wherever it is. It just sits there. It does nothing. So with a narcissist, what do? They feed off of any energy, any attention whatsoever, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, whatever. They want your attention. They don't care if you're screaming at them. They don't care if you're crying. They don't care if you're proud. They don't care if you're laughing. They just want you to focus on them. That's it. That's all it is. So what you do is you go gray rock mode. So examples, what is that? Your best friend calls you and he or she says to you, oh my gosh, I just got the best job offer. I am so excited. I am going to, this is going to help me propel in life and make changes and move forward. And I am so excited. I can't even take it. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I am so excited for you. This is the best news ever. You are going to thrive. You're going to be, the best person you can be. And this is the best fit for you. I am so proud of you, friend. So proud of you. All right. Narcissist is the same thing to you. Well, if your narcissist has a job, kudos to you. Mine didn't ever. So let's say the narcissist says the same thing to you. Hey babe, got a job, I'm getting paid X amount of money. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You're going to be like, cool, nice, awesome. And you're going to go back to reading your book. You're going to go back to watching your TV show. You're going to go back to listen to your podcast. You give them zero attention, because that takes away from their supply. Narcissists need supply, and supply means they need attention no matter what kind of attention it is. So when you're giving them positive attention, of course that's going to fuel their fire. When you give them negative attention, that's going to fuel their fire, because you're giving them attention. When you're giving the narcissist attention, you're taking away from everybody else out there that deserves your attention. And the most important person that deserves your attention is you. So you're taking it away from you and focusing on them. That's a mind game. That's a mind F, if you really want my honest opinion. Okay? That is the gaslighting, manipulation, BS that we deal with a narcissist. So with gray rock, zero emotion. They come home and they say, hey, I found a sale at the grocery store and I bought this because it was, 75% off. Cool. Now, if your best friend said the same thing, you're probably going to do the happy dance and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the best news ever. I can't believe you did that. That is a great score. Woo, hell yeah. Let's do that, next weekend. Let's go shopping together and find, the better deals too. So with a narcissist, giving them zero attention is so crucial and so key. First off, it's going to drive them mad. But here's something even funnier. So when you give them zero attention, and let's say it's a matter of 5 minutes. The narcissist tells you something amazing. Well, in their eyes, it's amazing. In your eyes, you're like, whatever. Something that they did that they feel is amazing, which happens to be everything on the planet. And you just gray rock them. But in then the same 5 minutes, your best friend calls you, or your mom calls you, or your sister calls you, or your brother, and they give you great news. So the narcissist just witnessed you gray rocking them and giving them no attention or no emotion whatsoever. And then you give all this amazing energy and happiness and joy to whoever just called you. They're going to be like, what the hell is going on? But that's how you start to control who you give your energy to. The narcissist wants all of our energy, especially for empaths, people that are empaths and caring and loving, kind people, which are the majority of people who end up with narcissists, unfortunately. And again, that's going to be another episode that I have. Narcissist, empath, okay? Completely ends of the spectrum, yet they're stuck together like glue. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. So if you give them no attention, you're then savoring your own energy and giving it to the people that you really truly care about. Because the narcissist does not care about you. They will say that they care about you. They will say that they are the most important person in your life and you can't do anything without them. Oh my gosh, you will never find better. In fact, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I was told, I'm the best man you've ever had. What? Really? First off, who are you to determine that? That's my choice, not yours. But it was told to me repeatedly. And I just, it makes me crazy just thinking about it, because I just have to laugh, because the more that he said that, the more I recognize that, dude, you're totally not the best guy I've ever had. You are so at the bottom of the totem pole. In fact, you're in the swamp land, okay? You don't even deserve air at this point. Give me a break. But they're going to try and manipulate your mind and your soul into believing that, yes, they are it. Man, you can't survive without me, all right? You just can't. So not true. So not true. So I found that when I started doing the gray rock method, it was really helpful. And this is exactly why I ended up having this rock on my desk, so that I could, go take this rock just like this, and I would just take deep breaths, and I would just be like, okay, gray rocket, girl, gray rocket. You got this, gray rocket. And it was a little reminder to me that I had to focus on something. So every time that he would start doing some crazy behavior, which was 12 hours out of the 24-hour day, because the other, 10 hours he was sleeping, and then the other 2 hours he was raging, So I found that to be a very helpful tool for me to be able to just look down and go, okay, I need to do this. So that's gray rock. It's really essentially just taking your energy and putting it towards the people that deserve your energy. You being the first and foremost person that deserves your energy. Because if you don't have, all right, picture 2 cups. You've got a cup that your people are filling in for you. You're filling in for yourself, which is love. All right. If your cup is empty and there's no love, there's nothing there, but you're giving so much over here, your cup is going to run dry, and it's going to be dry constantly. All right. Something I learned from an amazing spiritual teacher that I saw years ago. She's amazing. She taught me that put your palms open. This is the flow of life. You give and you receive. You give and you receive. But if your fist is closed, you cannot receive. So with what I'm trying to say is, when you're giving to a narcissist, their fist is closed. So you're giving, but you're not getting back. So therefore, the circle is not completing, because you're not getting back what you're putting out. You are draining yourself, which is why you are feeling drained constantly. You wake up tired. You wake up lethargic. You need a nap in the middle of the day. You need to take a break at work and just go sleep for 15 minutes in your car, because you are so incredibly drained. You're giving your energy away to these people that are sucking you dry. They are life suckers, and they will continue to suck the life out of you until you take your power back and decide, no, I'm only going to extend my energy to the people that deserve my energy. Narcissists deserve 0% of your energy. 0. Because they're not going to give back to you. Why? They don't know how. They don't have the heart that you do. They don't have the caring, loving kindness that you do. So when you extend that to other people that do give it back to you, it's an ebb and flow. It's the yin and the yang. There's no yin and yang with a freaking narcissist. You're going to give, give, give. They're going to take, take, take. So here they are. Here you are. They're over here living life because you're fueling them. You're feeding them. But over here, you're bone dry. You can't do that. Because you're going to end up like me. You're going to end up 100 pounds overweight, if not more. You're going to end up sleeping more than half of the day, half the hours in the day. In fact, you're going to sleep probably 18 hours of the day, because half of that time is just burying yourself under a blanket and wishing that all of this would end. But it doesn't end without you doing the work and taking the steps to get out. So gray rock really is what started it for me, and I really, really hope that it can start for you. Get yourself a rock. You know what? Go paint it. Have a little paint party with your girlfriends or boyfriends or whomever in your group of colleagues. Go and just paint it and just write your emotions on there. Whenever I should probably just paint this all kinds of beautiful flowers and rainbows, because those are things that make me happy. And I just think that that's really going to help you guys, because it really helped me. So I wanted to share that with you. So hopefully that will help you guys too. Really guard your energy and protect it, and feel before you give. Feel, does this person deserve my energy? Because that is where the soul sucking comes in. They will suck your soul dry. All right, my soul was sucked down to the bone, but he didn't take it from me. And that's when I realized I had to get out. All right, I hope that was helpful for all of you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I welcome any comments. I think it's great that we all communicate and support each other in this community. So thank you all for being part of my journey. I will see you on the next video. All right, love and light to all of you. Thank you.